That night, Apple drank it, and by morning, when Apple woke up, she stretched lazily, already smiling to herself. That was the day the prince would come searching, the day she would finally be chosen. She jumped out of bed and rushed to the mirror, humming proudly. But the moment her eyes met her reflection, she screamed. A loud, thunderous scream tore through the compound. Her eyes were bulging unnaturally, red and swollen. Her nose had stretched and turned an angry shade of crimson. Her neck, long, stiff, looked nothing like it did the night before. Her face had lost all softness, replaced with something frightening, something wrong. Apple staggered back, clutching her chest. No, this is not me, she cried. She ran to the mirror again, hoping it was a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Her body began to move strangely. Her hands shook, her legs bent awkwardly. She laughed suddenly, then cried, then laughed again, like someone whose mind had snapped in half. Her scream summoned Susu at once. Susu rushed into the room. She froze. The sight before her drained the color from her face. Apple turned slowly, her bulging eyes rolling. Look at me! Look at what you did to me! Susu rushed forward, grabbing her daughter's face, turning it left and right in panic. No, this cannot be. She ran for her charms, her gauds, her powders. She chanted, she spat incantations, she burnt leaves and muttered words under her breath. Nothing worked. Apple only grew worse. She began to pace the room, muttering to herself, scratching at her skin, laughing loudly for no reason. Susu's hands trembled. For the first time in years, fear crept into her heart. Outside, the village drums began to sound. Boom, boom, boom. The prince is coming, voices shouted. The prince is in the village. Susu's heart sank. She had waited for this day, but not like this. Soon, the royal procession arrived. Guards, elders, and the prince himself, moving from house to house, testing the crown on every maiden. Wherever they went, the crown refused to fit. It's not her. Move on. Not this one. At last, they reached Linus's compound. Susu's stomach twisted. Villagers gathered, whispering excitedly. Linus has 2 daughters. Yes, one very beautiful one. Susu stepped forward quickly, forcing a smile. My lord, please, my daughter is not feeling well today. The prince raised an eyebrow. Bring her out. Susu hesitated. When Apple finally stumbled out, supported by Susu, the compound fell silent. Then, laughter erupted. Some villagers covered their mouths, others gasped, children pointed openly. What happened to her? Is this sickness or madness? Apple suddenly screamed again, flailing her arms, her voice hoarse and wild. Susu wanted the ground to open and swallow her. The prince stepped back slightly. This is not the one, he said calmly. Susu's face